sports. It's in the game.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Let me just check what that was. Okay, ignore that. Welcome back to, well, I say welcome back, but welcome to another F1 stream. Long time, haven't done this. Very long time, I haven't done it actually. Yeah. Is there a... Yeah, there is. Right. Let's carry on. So, it's a bit scuffed because I kind of was midway through the race. I was midway through this race and then decided to start YouTube on it. So I'm at round 8. As you can see, I'm at Silverstone race in my career mode. Let me just get on straight here. Right, here we go then. So we got Ricardo up our arse here. Okay, that's first corner on the game. Oh, I'm gonna flashback for that because that was the first corner of the game and I haven't got used to it yet. So that one was like, I don't know why my car is so reluctant to go in the right direction. This car steers like an absolute boat. But this literally feels like I'm driving a boat in GTA. Bit of oversteer there. Gotta bring out the ERS. Defending the inside, I feel, on this is a lot easier. Ricardo's going to try and leap around the outside. He's going to have to ease off. I've got to be really gentle here because the car can go at anything. Literally anything can send this car into the barrier. It's not very well upgraded. And I've got to get ready on cops. Is you can take this flat out, but I don't want to risk going off again. Ricardo's going to try and get me again. Or was even Norris maybe. Okay, I don't know what is wrong with my tyres, or it might be my car, but it feels atrocious. Something in this feels atrocious compared to what I was doing in time travel about a minute ago. I just had a little warm up. This car is absolutely boat-like. I'm full locking. It is such a boat runner. Can't wait to move team.
We're leading our teammate by 6.3.
Let's get that ERS off. So I'm having to ease off around the flat outs and stuff like these tyres, or the car just must be useless. Alright, it's starting to feel a bit better. I'm just getting used to it. I'm on controller, by the way. Well, my movement might be a bit erratic. I know I have the racing line on because it's just easier for controller players. Like, what is that? Full locking around that corner. I wasn't even accelerating. There's no excuse for me to almost go straight on. Like, I'm feathering the accelerator through there and we're going to lose the position here. We're going to use this slipstream here. I think I've actually made contact with the McLaren there, and I don't know why my car has automatically braked. And that's going to be P5 gone. I don't know what that automatic brake was, but I think I need to turn that off as soon as I can. So I've just lost a position because of it. Yeah, let me sort this out because it's really annoying me. It'll be assist. It'll be braking assist. Well, why is that even a setting? I didn't even know I had that on. It basically just brakes you when you're going flat out. Doesn't give you the option not to. I'm going to take the inside line here. And Ricardo will not be able to get past me here. Well, if I am full locking right and it just won't move, there's something wrong with this car right now. I'm seeing this, I'm just going straight on. Bro! I'm full. This car is I can't drive this car. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it out of the barrier this race. I'm just getting the flashbacks. This section is all of a sudden gone horribly wrong. What have I done? What have I done? I tapped the... what have I done? What is wrong with this right now? What sort of angle is that? What sort of cinematic angle is that? Doesn't help me at all. Even Lando Norris has got a better angle. And see me absolutely bottle it. Oh my god, why do they all have the useless angle? What actually happens to my car? It just went, there was no contact. Jesus man, this Williams is just impossible to drive. I deem it impossible. Look, we're losing the rear end on that bit. Maybe the brake setting was playing a bit of a role. And maybe now I put myself in an absolute mess by turning it off. What is this car doing, bro? Are you guys seeing this? I can't touch the accelerator. What if I turn traction control off? Braking assist. If I put that back on medium, will I be able to take the corner easier? Or is it just the fact that my car is actually completely fucked? Apparently now I have insane traction and I don't want that. Well, so it was that setting, obviously. I don't know what that setting was doing, but it was not helping me at all. I'm gonna have to let the McLaren go here because I'm just wasting my racer. I'm gonna turn flashbacks off after this because I don't like them. They're just a cheat. Only reason I flashback there was because I was confused of why my rear end was sliding around so much in that sector. But this anti-lock brake thing is so annoying, and this car is steering like a boat anyway. Can't wait to either upgrade it, get my upgrades that come through after Silverstone, because literally every single upgrade failed, which was just perfect. Okay, I'm gonna flashback for that because that was the dumbest fucking mistake I've ever seen in a game. I wasn't concentrating, and I just went straight into the barrier. Almost did it again. You'd love to see it. Bro, look at this tow, bro. I'm literally towing Daniel Ricciardo through Maggots and Beckett's. This is why I hate the automatic brake thing. It's just literally slowing me down, bro. I'm losing so much speed through trying to break the slipstream there. I might be able to get him under braking. It's going to be very dodgy. I can't leave him room because this car is a boat, an absolute boat. So if I try and leave, there was no option to leave him room there because there's just, this car doesn't have the respect to actually get off the racing line he was on.
We're approaching the pit window.
Look how far Norris has pulled on me. Like, this car is something else. That's bad. I don't know where Ricciardo's probably dived into the pits, I'm pretty sure. Or no, he hasn't, he's just lost the position. This car's atrocious. See the amount of oversteering getting through the corners. Yeah, this is him. I didn't want to have to give him this. Let's ease off and then try and lie. Fuck, man. I'm just gonna go to the top of this bit. Because I absolutely monked up the thing anyway. I'm gonna slam on the ERS. Right, let's let it go inside. I'd rather go inside on this guy. I can't like, have side-by-side battles with this, because my car is just, if you go on one side of the track, it will glue to that side, because it's either these tyres are super warmed up and they're sticking to the track, or my downforce is atrocious. Like, I can't even do a side-by-side battle because my car won't allow me to let them go side-by-side, and Daniel Ricciardo's going for the worst move from Magnus and Beckett I've ever seen. See, look, what is this car's speed? Just need these upgrades to actually go through. Alright, let's switch to this one. Just try and break the slipstream there. Could get a cheeky little dive on my car over here. Don't have the traction to even go flat out around it. I might be able to get him off the launch of this corner if I get it right. No, he absolutely monked it up. Actually, no, it's not that bad. Not even going to bother ERSing down here because it's a waste.
7 seconds.
So I'm full turning. This car just has 0 traction right now. Oh my absolute god. Yeah, oversteer is unreal. Now we got to defend. Where is Gasly gonna go? Okay, I've broken the slipstream now, so you won't be able to get past. These McLarens need a nerf. They're just overpowered. Actually, I've got the train of the whole track on me. I have no traction, bro. That's a DNF.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
I have no traction. Literally, you can see on the replay, you can just see my rear end is everywhere. If you come around this corner, I'm probably drifting. It's just no traction, and then yeah, I just lost it. Fucking game. Yeah, like, people saying, oh, don't blame it on the car. Like, hands down, this car is probably the worst car anyone's ever had to do a career mode in. Like, it is almost impossible to drive. I've almost gone off the track there and I'm feathering the accelerator. Now I've got the wrong line going into Cops. This is literally Hamilton versus Max Verstappen. There's going to be a big incident around here if I'm not careful.
There's been an incident on track.
There you go. Big incident. Told you.
You're okay.
Just a big incident. Literally called it. So I gave him all the space I needed, and then I just rear end went straight into him there. Let's see a POV of this guy then. Pierre Gasly. This is Pierre Gasly. This is Yuki. Yeah, no, I just lost the rear end. Look, watch my car slowly here. Actually, we go on board. We'll do this one. I'll come onto the curb, and the rear end just turns. It just goes out. And I'll be in him, and then yeah, that's the end of my race. Yeah, and then at that point I've spun off. I don't know why the car was so reluctant to. Going over here, I've just lost the rear end. Like at this point, I'm drifting. Tyres are full locked to left, and yeah, and then I just go off and lost control. You'll see it better on board. Let's have a look from. Let's have a look from. Is this Carlos? No, this ain't Carlos. This is Leclerc. It's a big incident. Side by side through Cops. It's not meant to be done. I've just lost the rear end. You can see a POV of me actually here. Coming round, gave him the wrong racing line. Didn't want to back out because I had the outside, so I had the advantage on the racing line, and I just lost the rear end. Like if you watch my steering wheel, watch my steering wheel here. So I'm turning, realise I've lost the rear, and at that point, look, right here, I've realised I've lost the rear, so I'm turning as fast as I can left, and then by then the rear end's gone, and there's nothing I can do. I just need a really lucky moment around here. I managed to keep him. I think he eased off because I might have cut him off. Right, that was the last flashback, hopefully, because I hate using them. squeezing right to the edge of the track. He's going to get the position here unless I send a dirty dive bomb, which I tried to attempt there. He's diving in the pits. I might follow him in a minute. So I don't know how long these tyres I've left on track. I'm experiencing a lot of rear end sliding. The rears are gone.
Box.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think I do need a box. And I'm not even the #1 driver, I just realised. Because I would have been pitting in then. #1 driver always goes in first. That means George Russell is my #1 driver. I thought it just automatically made you it. Oh, what signs on us again? And maybe it was signs. I know because the two Ferraris are on each other, I'm professional or not. Oh, the overtake button. Staying right on the apex egg, so I'm side by side with signs.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Oh, there's another cop side by side. And that was almost a Max Verstappen moment there with Lewis Hamilton because I hit his rear. I'm telling you now, if that was what Lewis Hamilton actually had to experience, that is impossible to stay out of trouble. I may be driving very dirty, but why's he going on the outside? I don't know, I'll stay in his toe here. I'm in a slipstream, I've got someone going around the outside of me there. And he just absolutely shunted me. Sonoda, and I'm stuck, and I'm going to have to flashback because I've got wing damage now. And that's just quite thoroughly ruined my race, I'm going to be honest. He hits me there, lovely. I'm going to go in his toe. I've got a slipstream, I don't have DRS for some reason. Try and send the wheel up the inside of wherever this corner is. I dirtily get it back, but we're diving in the pits anyway. Well, there you go, that was the car being an absolute slide around. So I'm going to lose a lot of positions here. Probably going to lose the lead of the championship. Somehow I have that. I just got a really good qualifying at the last race. And just tanked the whole thing. Just literally went defensive. Because for some reason these guys are changing my wing. Which I don't want them to do. I'm not changing it. Fuck, man, you're fucking kidding me. No, mediums. I want to go mediums. What was it, hards? What's going on there? Well, it looks like I'm going to be out of the points then, at this rate. Yeah, I'm out of the points. Fuck this game, bro. Why would you change my wing? I literally have no wing damage. They almost tried to put me on the hards as well. What's it doing? I'm 16th out of the equation. Right, these have a lot more grip than the other tyres. Right, this is literally... Okay, maybe it was the tyres last race, the last stint. It was absolutely messing me up around the corners. So this car's feeling good. This car is feeling good. It's feeling good now at least. This is the end of my race. I'm going to probably drop off and actually lose a position, not even gain it. But these are real cold tyres, I can feel it. I feel the back end is sliding everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see this on stream. Let's go around cops, we'll probably lose it around here. Yeah, I'm drifting around the corner, struggling with the oversteer there. Oh, we're sideways through Maggots and Beckett's. I'm just going to drift around the whole of Maggots and Beckett's there. Sitting Givo's slipstream. I've actually got DRS on him. And I might be able to send a very naughty dive bomb, maybe not. We will get him into the run up here, just put some ERS on, we're just going to chuck it down the inside and hope for the best. Gave him the most room I could there. Really dirty driving there. Cold with mediums, not the thing you want to be overtaken on, let me tell you now. Very hard to control this is right now, it's sliding everywhere. It's as if I've got a million no downforce. No, like a million downforce, sorry. We're glued to the track, we're just, the rear end's not. Like, I must be running a really nice front aero, but the rear aero must be atrocious. I think we might be able to get Stroll if we're lucky here. We might get some DRS down the back straight. I mean, this is the old pit straight, so we won't get DRS down here. I mean, maybe we will. We've pulled into a second of them. You can see how the mediums have warmed up now. We're going well wide. Just when they warm up, you get less traction, in my opinion. More traction, and it's horrible. Your car doesn't drift. I'm not struggling as hot, at least as much as what I did last lap. Not even be able to gain enough on him here. I'm gonna have to send another cheeky insider into the chicane. I'm not even gonna get him here either. Maybe on the straight we'll have to get him here. We're literally drifting around that final corner. We're gonna get a nice release. We're actually gonna pay the purple sector there because we had a big toe for mostly all of that. I'm gonna go on the outside and we're gonna send it up the inside. It's gonna be a stinky move because I got chopped off by the sausage curb there. Sausage curb, not the way. This Williams is feeling very easy to drive right now. I seem to be climbing a lot of positions in it. I'm actually putting in very good sectors in a Williams car that's half as upgraded as everyone else.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Why is it telling me to brake going into cops? That never happens. So actually no, we'll keep our ERS off for now. Don't want to lose all my one lap deployment. I think we're going to be out of the equation here because it told me to ease off. If I didn't, I probably would have crashed and flown off the track, and it would have been a horrible moment. I think we're going to be able to get very close to sending a wheel up the inside. We're actually going to make contact there, and then I think we're just going to send a cheeky little dive bomb into this chicane. We're actually going to slide all over the track. I'm going to go wide as well, which I didn't think was going to happen there. This car is sliding all over the place. You can probably hear my controller going mental. Just trying to fight to get back in the points here. A gear change.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh dear, we're on our penultimate to last and we're not in the points. We're miles off the points. If I can just get 1 point, that'd be pretty juicy, but I don't think I am going to get it. But as you can see, I'm actually a lot faster pace-wise than the cars around me.
Front is 2.3 seconds.
This car still very, very much better on the mediums. Definitely a lot better on these mediums than it was on the softs. The softs were just... I thought the car was messed up, but it wasn't. It was the tyres apparently overworn. Starting to get used to the car a bit more now. We're not sliding all over the place. Still a bit dodgy through maggots and Beckett's. I've never been good around there. I've never nailed it perfectly. Actually pulled back Delta though, surprisingly. Yeah, it's 2 seconds. We ain't going to be able to get that. I'm only doing about a second a lap. So that's going to be impossible for me. We're going very fast around this last sector. This is probably going to be a purple. Green.
Final lap.
Not bad. 131 point thing. Lando putting a 129.7, I'm pretty sure. Is what I saw.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
Car is actually very fast right now. We're flying around this. We pulled a whole 6 tenths on Vettel, so it shows that the car still has some fire in it. Just got screwed over by that wing change, I guess. Maybe it was the wing that was damaged, and that's why I had almost no downforce. I did have very low traction. We might actually be able to get into DRS through maggots here and then have it on the final last straight. Ignore this, no one's looking at me flashbacking. No one saw the flashback, it's just because I absolutely smacked the wall. And it's basically the final lap and I just can't be bothered to smack the wall. Very dodgy maggots and Beckett's coming up here, I feel. Oh, that was a stinky maggots and Beckett's there. That was the final lap, I didn't even realise. I thought I still had a lap to go. Let's make this last sector count, which I probably won't. Probably won't be able to improve. No, I'm not improving now after that. I'll actually be able to get better on the... Oh, there's too much oversteer coming through that final chicane sector for me to do anything juicy there.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Not bad. Fernando Alonso, driver of the day.
It was a magnificent race.
I think I might have
right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today.
started P10.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front
Finish
position
thingy,
today,
so-
and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so
So
much
I'm
for
probably
the sport
about
that you can't
4th
help but
now
be
in the
delighted
Drivers'
by
Championship.
today's race win. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Today's performance means Max Verstappen now owns the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. Let's
Yep.
focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Fernando Alonso, wherever he is,
What does
whatever
he
team
do?
he's in, when is he not just brilliant?
Yeah,
He'll
and
give
he
you a
went up like
performance every
4
time,
position.
just like he's
No, he
done
went up
today.
1.
It's time to check out the
Pretty sure.
constructors' standings. Red Bull take
Second.
over as championship leaders.
1 point
Well,
though,
good
1 point.
work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the
Oh,
order.
McLaren have taken
After
my
an
spot
event
in
like
that.
who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again.
It's hard, I've got
as we
George
continue
Russell
to bring you the
not
latest
performing, is he?
excitement in Formula One.
George Russell ain't performing. If I'm going to join a team next season, it will probably be... I'll probably join either... I don't really want to join Aston Martin because I don't really mind, I don't really like their team too much. Car's not that decent. It'd either be Aston Martin, Alpha Tauri, or Alpine. Probably I'll join next season. Maybe McLaren, but that'll make it too easy for me. I might have to up the rating if I go, the AI if I go to McLaren or something. Oh, it's my first fail. I haven't really failed my challenges. That's a, oh my god, that's a lot of acclaim. Don't quite know how I got all of that, but Jesus. Team headquarters. Right, we should have some upgrades coming through. Yeah, look at all these upgrades. Look at all these upgrades that are on the calendar there. Every single day up to the Canadian Grand Prix. Oh, Hungarian. Don't know if I like Hungary. It's a bit of a weird track, if I'm gonna be honest. Can I not upgrade these then? No, because it's not my team, is it? Right, I just need these chassis ones to go through. I need this to come through. I need that to come through because these are the big ones that are going to be a big leap in the. Probably going to get me quite high up. So we just have to pray that they go through. We'll chuck in some more upgrades actually, so we can do a major. I might go for maybe another chassis. I don't think I have enough room for another chassis actually. No, I'm going to go for a powertrain. We're going to do this one. Big upgrade that is. I can rush it, but it... Should try and rush it. That's the big oof if it fails. But try it. Look at us all the way up there in the reliability area, mate. Alright, we have to just pray that that one doesn't fail. Alright, come on. Fuck.
We had a major issue on the production line here.
No.
The entire development package for the weekend has failed.
Are you kidding? No. That's 3 times it's failed. No. No, if the other one fails, I give up. If the other one fails, it's over. Yes, I mean, I would have preferred the other one. General wear came through. Yay, yeah.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control.
Right, we now
We
have
need to
enough
tell
for
the team what to
this.
redevelop via the R&D screen.
Right, we got that through. Alright, let's get this going again. 0% failure chance. It will go on for the next Grand Prix. Alrighty. At least we can get it, at least one. So we got a lot of upgrades coming into this race, which I'm pretty happy about. Maybe not as happy as I could have been if the major one didn't fail, because that was the one I was counting on to come through. It's failed twice now, which is just beautiful. I think it's failed twice, or I might have only just got it on there. Okay, I'm not gonna do I'm gonna go straight to practice. Yeah, we'll go straight to practice 3. Just because I didn't need to practice in the rain for this track, because it's not gonna rain in the race. The race is already thingy. If the race is raining, then I'll practice in the rain. That's the only other time I will. Dry car setup. We'll go for. Just go for the default balanced, I guess. I hate it when it doesn't put the practice gearbox on. It's really annoying me. No, can't be bothered. Right, let's just send it out.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Right, let's hope the car is feeling up to date. Not as good as I would have wanted it to be, but it does. It does feel a lot easier on the track, even though the major thing didn't come on the weight reduction one, which is kind of the one I actually wanted. Car feeling a bit, feels like it needs a bit more downforce, if I'm going to be honest, for this race. Might have to go for the increased downforce because this is a very cornery track. I think downforce is going to be what I want for around it. Yeah, we're going to go for the increased downforce as we've almost gone up from fresh tyres there, which shows downforce is key. Circuit's feeling juicy though. It's feeling like a tasty circuit, can't lie. Just gonna send it into the pits. What's our Jesus? That's not good. Really not good. Not quite the way I wanted to be experiencing actually. Just come straight back in then. We're gonna have quite a busy lap, I'm guessing. We're just gonna put the increased downforce on as we'll probably benefit from it. Look at the little camera. These little cameras. I've never realised those before. Let's set that one. Yeah, that looks good. fuel load. Let's take that extremely down. Let's actually get a nice lap in. We'll go for 4.2. Let's go to track. People are probably so confused. Like, what did you come in? Well, you know, just put your lap in, bro. What are you doing? Why's there a Brazilian flag? Oh, there's all the flags. So confusing. There's not even a single Hungarian flag there. There's Brazilian, Spanish, and Belgium or Germany. I can't remember what I saw now. Yeah, this downforce is feeling a lot juicier now. So we're still on the same tyres, so we've got to watch out here. We're not going to get a good enough lap as I wanted in. This downforce doesn't feel like it's doing much. Oh, there you go. It just felt a lot better for that corner at least. Just the high speed corners it's not going to be as good for him. Just got to get used to the new setup I've just put on. Very short track indeed this is. Oh god. Almost lost it through there. For wondering, I do play on keyboard and mouse while I'm on about. I play on controller, so it's why my movement is a bit erratic and why I have the racing line on. I really want to get a wheel, but I don't. It's quite expensive by the looks of them, so I don't know. Let's go. Is it rich? No, it's just standard. It's probably one of the longest straights that isn't the main straight on this lap. It's not a very good lap. The setup doesn't feel like it's really pushing it, playing its part really, I guess you could say. No, it's definitely not playing its part. There's no downforce through there, what do you mean?
Turn the engine off and wait for the miles.
Better start back from here. Yeah, this setup just doesn't feel like it's playing its part, I guess you could say. You know, I'm pushing the car to its maximum ability right now, which is kind of frightening because it's not doing very well. For the race, I'm definitely probably not gonna run this downforce. It's gonna be very slippy. Oh god. Sorry to use flashbacks quite constantly, it's just me making mistakes like that. I can't really be doing that. It's just gonna make the series look unclean. Again like that. I just want to get my lap in, pardon me. Just want to get my lap in really. I'm gonna be truly honest here. Probably the second longest straight on the track. Yeah, these tyres are going off the boil now, I can feel it. Definitely not slidey anymore. And we're not even going to put fastest lap in. That is a very, very bad lap. I'm going to be really honest with you, lads. Not the lap I was looking for, I guess you'd say.
We've only got 2 laps.
So what I don't understand is you pull over and then it's like, nope, I'm going to start driving again for you. And then I'll pull over again. There you go, there, I'll pull over now. Closer to the track, which makes it more of a hazard. Yep, someone's hit me. See? This game's so dumb. This game's so dumb. Should I
Time
pull
to remind
over,
ourselves of our
retire?
top three.
Oh dear, this is
Bottas,
not looking. I think I'm last.
Verstappen and Sergio Perez.
Okay, I'm not last.
What an incredible practice session.
Did I qualify my
Fun doesn't stop here,
teammate?
though. Join
Oh wait,
us
I got a
again as the rest of the
120
weekend
0.
unfolds.
Jesus, that was kind of hard. I'll pop a little screenshot then.
Good day today. Let's have your
Are you
take
sure about that? I've
Say
qualified.
it's your biggest rival at the moment.
I'll start a new rival. Ooh, I don't know. Oh god, these are hard ones. What do you mean? I'll go Lando.
You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you
I
saving
remember
your
practice
time
with
for the
surprise
main
next time I try. I don't need exactly the track count is great. If you don't need to spend that time, there's no need to do it.
event? How do you feel this season is going for you?
So as long as the car doesn't wear out, the car is great, but I still need to develop the chassis to stay competitive. The team is really gelling. I think it's going to be a great season. With a bit of development in the power unit, I think I'll get there. Hopefully that didn't degrade. Oh, I just got an achievement. And that achievement says go easy on them. So I think I've just probably... Yeah, it looks like I fucked it in nicer words. I fucked the chassis department. Alright, we're going to go straight to the quali. We're not going to run that strategy, because that was atrocious. No, strategy was not good. Magyar. It's a very strange track, Hungary, I'll tell you now. Very, very G-Forcey track. Is that me? Yeah, that's me. Look, I literally made my custom Williams helmet. I made that helmet just for Williams. I think we're going to go balanced and default here, if I'm going to be honest. Right, we got to hope for the best for all of these corners then. I'm in control already, didn't realise. No flashbacking. Oh, that was very slow. I'm not gonna lie, that was not good. Though I need the downforce, I can't. I can't do it without the downforce because I was just everywhere. I don't know if these tyres are broken or what. Yeah, I definitely need more downforce. It's gone two ways now. I needed downforce and I didn't want it, and then yeah, it's just a bit of a shit show. Definitely didn't lose as much time for that corner though, because I have high downforce now. I can actually go flat out around some of the corners. Oh, I'm last with that corner, Jesus. Oh my giddy aunt, I've never known someone so bad at an F1 game. No, mucked it up. I can't do it when I'm chatting to you guys. Oh no, I crashed. Whatever are we gonna do now? Fucking hell, man. Just can't get a good lap in. These tires just feel there's no downforce compared to practice. There is no downforce compared to practice, literally. It's just like driving a boat compared to what I was in practice. It's not the same car, it can't be. It's not the same car, I have no downforce. This ain't the same car, man. No, I forgot to brake. Hate this corner so much. And this one. If you don't get it right, you launch it back on the track the wrong way. I just got absolutely screwed over by that. I don't know if you saw that, but it just squirted me back on the track like I was nothing. Messed that one up. This one up here absolutely launched me onto the track. It's done it again, it just makes you go straight on. So I'm gonna have to flashback for that. No, same again. I think I'm in an infinite mess up zone here. Yeah, I can't physically get it. I'm gonna have to restart my lap maybe if I can't get it this time. Man, it's just put me in a bad position. This oversteer here. I'm about to ease off horribly there. And that's me full accelerating around with max downforce, which just shows how fucking shit this car is. Would have had my major weight reduction. I wonder where that went. Oh, I can't get the second corner. I've nailed the first one now. Well, I say that, and I've just been launched back on the track in the wrong direction. Oh, there you go, that'll do. I'm right down the order there. Atrocious lap, man. I've never seen anything like it. Can't stay on the tarmac. It's not even me, it's a completely different car. Look at that! It says full, it says go full flat out round the corner. So I do, and it's just atrocious. You should have to half ease off around the whole corner. This car has zero traction, and that's me out of qualifying. Lovely. Lovely stuff, game. Fucking lovely stuff. Why not make the bloody pit entrance stick out onto the track? Like, what's going on there? Now we spun it. I've given up with not flashbacking this point because I'm just atrocious. Burning laps of this circuit. That's going to be P13 or 12. I can't remember what it said now. Absolutely useless lap. Going to be back of the grid in qualifying. Oh, this is cool. I'm going to be back of the grid by the time I get my pit stops. So apparently my pit crew likes to lock me out of the option and not change my front wing, and then it just screws me over. Yeah, I don't know why it made me start bloody rivalry against the players that need nerfing in this game. Like, it literally said, you want to start a thingy against the 4 best drivers on the grid? Why not? And you're in a Williams. Seems fair, doesn't it, guys? Yeah. Why would it make me start it with the 4 best? I was literally with Mick Schumacher. Are you kidding me? It's going to rain.
Budapest once again for another round of the Formula 1 World Championship. Historically, a good race for first victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the first time here. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaro ring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour.
Slow track.
Anthony Davidson, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
Well, Crofty, my focus is 100%
Why does it look so
on the front of the
gay?
grid. Like you said,
What are
we're
these
seeing
graphics?
strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
Oh, you ain't
Let's
seen
run
any
you
from
through
me.
the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Sergio Perez,
All my
and
rival
Norris,
options have just been said.
Ricciardo, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Pierre Gasly. Tsunoda, Ali, Sebastian Vettel, and Stroll. Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, and George Russell.
What are you doing down there, mate?
And Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Well, those graphics
Okay,
look a
here we
bit
go. I know what you can
dodge.
do.
I'm checking how it's connected then. That's actually a really juicy start, I'm gonna lie. What a start! Oh my kid, you're kidding me.
Are you alright?
Are you kidding me?
Engine off.
Are you actually kidding me? What, look at this start, man. I just out-dragged everyone off the start. And there's my Williams shooting up over there. You can see my Williams, it's the one between the thing, it just spins me. I've actually made it. This was basically lap 1 of what actually happened. Look, so there's an incident here. I've then karate kicked what looks to be Lando Norris's back tyre, sending him into the back of Leclerc and then to his former teammate, then it looks like he goes straight on. He just doesn't affect, nothing else affects him. Right, so what does it look like on, who are you on board here? Let's go here. So look, brilliant start, outdragged me. I got watch Fernando Alonso. If this is Ocon or Alonso, watch, look. They turn into him, and then it pushes me, it pushes him to spin me. Look, he's I don't know what Pierre Gasly's doing there, but whatever he's doing isn't legal. It's not legal. Oh no. If I monked this race up. Why am I in an infinite death? What's going on? Why am I getting launched onto the track? He's turning across me! Well, you can't do that! You can't do that! I'm in an infinite sandwich, mate. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. What the fuck is this? So all of a sudden Leclerc just decides to be an arsehole. You know what, Leclerc? Shove it in your ass. I just have to turn into Leclerc, that's what I have to do here. Not like that. Okay, we're just gonna end up, we're just gonna restart. Because we've been absolutely screwed over there by the absolute brilliant start. Mugged by the game. See, not even as good start. Poor quality start compared to the first one. What's he doing? He can't just close the gap up. He can't do that. You can't do that in Formula 1. What do these AI not understand, man? I'll shoot up this side then. Screw you. I'll send a cheeky dive bomb into turn 1. That's how you start a race. We'll have a look at that on the replay, mate. The only reason I have flashbacks actually on is to see some juicy replays. 4 best. And I just sent a lovely juicy dive bomb there. Well, I didn't even make contact. I'm impressed. I managed to slip through all of that without making contact. Now even that an achievement. Especially for me it is. I could have probably done Perez there, but I just didn't want to dive bomb, and now I probably ruined my race to Daniel Ricciardo here actually. He was actually going a lot faster than me because I'm trying to get used to the track again. If they have it muscle memoried into things, so an AI. Just need to get a lucky overtake on someone here. Absolutely nailed that sector. Well, that section of the track. Juicy area of the track if you get all of this right. That was probably my best ever navigation through Hungary. This is better than the qualifying lap. What's going on, lads? This has been better than my qualifying lap. Right, this is how you get pole in bloody F1 2021. Look at this. That's a really juicy lap, bro. So that is how you do it. Might even be able to nick fastest lap there. Nah, I can't get it. 125 though. Pulling away from a McLaren.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
What? ICE, what's that? Trying to concentrate on the race and look through the thingy. There it is. Kept the car in a straight line. Oh dear. I literally can't have time to look at anything on this track. Right, let me have a look at it now. ICE 51%. Jesus Christ. Right, I just had to flashback there because I sacrificed the moment to look at my ICE to 57 actually. So I might even have an engine failure this race then. Oh, I keep looking at the thing. I keep looking at the thing every time I go around this corner. I've mucked it up. They literally, if you mess that up, you have to go straight on, otherwise you're gone. I've actually lost the position.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
I can't control it. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? That's how you nail a sector. Absolutely sexy. Oh, I didn't come off the apex with that whole bit there. That's just a faster lap than the last one. That's just a disappointment. We're gonna have a red sector at this rate. Red final sector, I'm calling it. Maybe not. I actually managed to get flat out all the way through that.
DRS is being
Yeah, I pulled 5 seconds faster. I mean, I don't think the lap was actually faster. It's just because I started from the grid last lap, didn't have that initial speed off the start. So your lap's always going to be slower. But if I didn't have the start from last lap's like racing line and everything, I would have been slower. If last lap wasn't the start lap. So I hit every apex juicily. Bear in mind, I could have been P4 right now. I just messed up the first thing. I don't want to rear end anyone. Getting locked out here. You can't send a wheel up the inside of that, mate. That's impossible to defend. Now you both...
okay?
Idiot! Absolute idiot!
Okay, please.
What are you doing? You can't send a wheel up the inside! It's a chicane, for fuck's sake! Watch! Watch this, you can't send a wheel up the inside here and expect the person not to go straight on because there is no room. Is that my fault? Is that my fault? He's come here, he's absolutely blocked me on the racing line and I'd like to go straight on, spun on the curb and he's... Idiot. Absolute idiot. Stupid, rough move that was. Careless. If it was a real player, if that was a real player, I would have literally found their profile, okay, right, this is going wrong. I would have found their profile and I would have a nice little chat to them. Because that is not how you race an F1 car, coming from Daniel Ricciardo as well. I've hit the Pirelli sign. We're well off now.
There's been an
Really
incident on
spun
track,
myself.
but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
This track is just, if you're not concentrating for 2 seconds, you're off. And you're gonna do a 180. And it's not gonna be a 180 you intended to do. It's gonna be a 180 that you didn't want to do. It's probably the most easiest track to spin at, in my opinion.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
He's
Gap
trying to follow my
behind
slipstream,
is
yeah.
7.0 seconds.
Now that is how you defend. Oh fuck. Can't do that. Screw you. I've got wing damage now. Retard. What's he doing? Why is he trying to stick a wheel up the inside? The AI is so aggro. They're so erratic. These AI are absolutely arseholes right now. Right, lose your position, mate. Have a little wall behind me and lose all your time and I'll pull away and muck everything up and then you'll be back on my arse again. He's lost his position now. Being an arsehole on track. Now Leclerc's just beast moding on my arse right now. I've nettled every single corner and he's somehow keeping up with me. How's he on me so much? And all the others on? How has he just somehow got in my slipstream? He's just somehow stayed in my slipstream around the whole bloody sector of the track.
Okay, clear.
There's been an incident up here apparently. Oh, I got locked on that curve. That's not what I want to see. I gave him the inside. I'm a retard. Rule number 1 of this game: never give anyone the inside. What the fuck was that?
Bad. Are you alright?
Car just lost his life. I'd have been dead in real life if that was a real crash. So it all went wrong here. Let's not try and make it go wrong. That curb is the most horrible curb ever invented. You touch it and you're gone. And this one's horrible as well. I'm full righting through that. Or lefting, whatever the one I'm meant to be doing is. Yeah, I was full lefting after I hit that. And it still just wanted me to spin.
There's been an incident on track.
Another one, that wasn't me this time.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for
I love the
safety
AI
right
mistakes though. So juicy. Where is he? What is he doing? Oh my god, you don't just send a wheel up the inside like that. Especially not when someone's hitting an apex. You don't just go, oh, he's hitting the apex. Or just send my wheel up there and hope for the best. It's not what you do, you wait. DRS me, you're in a bloody...
In this
What?
lap,
You're in a
push now.
flipping Mercedes or whatever. I've forgotten the name. You're in a Ferrari. You don't need to underbrake me. You can just do me on the straights. Like right now, you're going to be able to do me unless I defend. Why would you go that way? Why would you go that way? I've left the racing line for you, twat face. There you go. Drop off, you dick. I'm going to let this AI pass. It's going to outdo me on the pit stop.
It is 8.3 seconds.
Oh, I've lost it. Taken out a Ferrari with us. Beautiful. Oh, that's expert driving. Even he got a bit of oversteer. I'll show you that. Even whoever's behind me, Bottas, he got oversteer through that. His rear end went. Look, he loses his rear end somehow. I don't even know how he done it. Yeah, see that, look. How does he lose his? That corner is just horrible. That was a Brazilian flag though. The guy actually drifted through that corner, look. If I nailed that apex, I would have been juice. I would have been juicy if I nailed the apex though. Even though I drifted. If I drifted and nailed the apex, that would have been one of my best
Some
moments.
information on Gasly. They seem to have an issue.
Oh, after almost taking me out 3 times on the straight, they decided to have an issue. Well, a lot of cars coming in then, Jesus. Bro, where's my stop? Atrocious stop, what on earth? No, I didn't lose a position. Actually, that was a really good stop. What happened to the...
Look after these tyres
Jesus,
now.
whoever was the Ferrari behind me got absolutely done dirty. Whoever Ferrari was behind me in the pit lane, they got stuck. Or they just had an atrocious pit stop in general. Which I don't think they can have, really. I don't think your pit stop really goes over 3 seconds in this game. Well, I'm trying not to put it in the barrier here, it's very slippy. It's back to like 0 downforce again. I'm gonna have to retard the car. Joking, I'll retard a car. It says full breakthrough that when you don't even need to. You just feather the thing. Oh my god, this curb. I hate it. It's so temperamental. You touch it one time, it doesn't do anything. You touch it the second time, you're in the barrier. Or you spun. Such an annoying curb. It's one of those curves that just wants you to have a bad day on it. So are these ones. I hate these ones as well. But once I didn't mess it up. Almost did though. Actually, I managed to go straight on for a corner. Let's go for a bit of a decentish lap now.
George is in the pits.
Now that we've managed to keep it out of the barrier, we can go for a lap.
Ahead is 2.8
Are you kidding me? They're all
seconds.
coming out. Oh. Oh, scrap that idea of going for a lap. Bottas actually done me on the pit stop. I'm going to have warmer tyres coming through here though, so I'm going to be able to outdo him. And this game's just going to be absolutely unrealistic as fuck, like it always is. Unbelievable. Been outdone on the pit stop. This guy was behind me. It's Mercedes cheating. I can't get that corner. Oh my fucking god. It's pissing me off now. I can't chase cars. Honestly, I can't. If there is a car in front of me, I can't chase it for fucking Christ. Just can't keep it on the tarmac if I do. I see more incidents of me crashing when I've got a car in front of me, zigzagging across the apex. For fucking corner, I keep forgetting that I've got the most gay corner in this game. I'm not using it as an insult, it's just so annoying. It's the most pointless corner. I don't know why it even has to exist. Why couldn't it just have a curb?
2.3 seconds.
Why can't it have a curb so I don't spin on it? Why has it got to lift your tyre up in the air and then it just makes you spin? Oh, that's too much oversteer. Possibly a green sector, maybe. Don't know why the mediums are slower. I'd have thought these bad boys would be the faster. On my championship, well, I don't really know why I'm even bothering contending the championship in a Williams, but it's going to be messed if it goes wrong. We're up into 6th, so we just have to tank for the rest of this now. I just can't lose a position because then I'll get decent points. Especially in a Williams that's had all of its upgrades fail. She had about 4 upgrades fail in that one bit, and that was all the upgrades I needed to be like a decent contender for the championship. And those upgrades are the ones I needed. I've gone straight on and looked at chat. Where did Norris come from? He was in front of me. He's obviously been mugged by the pit stop. He just pulled out of nowhere. What? Did I just blow a tyre? What just happened? What actually just happened? What just happened? My guy just decided to launch off the track. Hoping you can still hear me. I don't know what happened there. Let's get an onboard here. What actually happened coming through here? The tyre just decided to not function anymore. Engine sounded very, very dodgy through there. So this is what I saw on board, me racing the car just as it's meant to be. It's a perfect racing. But that, and that crunch, me confused of why the car has decided to kill itself. But look, in my eyes that looks like a tyre's blown. This game's so temperamental. I will go back anyway to the point where we hadn't spun off the track because that would be a bit easier. That probably happened because I saw Lando and I got distracted. And this track is the hardest one in probably a lot of places to overtake. It's a very hard track to get overtaken on. There's just nowhere to overtake. As you've seen, like if you try to go up the inside, you're gonna spin, and you're gonna get cut off by the driver in front quite easily because it's a very hard track to defend as well. A very easy track to defend, sorry. So, and if they do sit and the corners are very tight, so if they send out the inside, you're either going to spin on them or that you're going to make contact. Like this corner is the worst in the whole track, in my opinion. Didn't definitely just try not to take out Lando there. My actual rival, as it looks like, so I'm not going to be letting him pass, as he is my rival. If he gets past, credit to him. Oh, for fuck's sake, man, this corner is so fucking annoying. Sorry! What just happened? I just got stuck on his tyre. I couldn't move. I didn't even mean to put him in the barrier. I literally slipped off the curb onto him and I couldn't turn off of him. He's a lot closer this lap. Might even be able to get me DRS in. Alright, I'm back. No, this is bad. I'm lucky Lando didn't leap at me there, because he was trying. I saw it glowing in his eyes.
Gap to car in front is 4.9 seconds.
It's probably my least favourite track so far I've raced. What's going on? Okay. Absolutely massacre. That is one hell of a lot of contact. A very hard track to go side by side on as well. It's almost impossible. I looked at chat for 2 seconds. And Lando might have damage after that because I can't help this car sliding everywhere around. As you can see, it's an absolutely annoying thing to hold in the line. Yeah, Lando's got damage.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
Maybe because I had terrible oversteer coming through that last corner. Hate this corner as well. You have to get it right because it's that horrible curve again. It's not even a curve, it's like a little bit of concrete. And you get stuck on that one if you go too hard onto it. How come I didn't spin then and I was solidly on it? Losing a lot of time to the cars behind. So much oversteer, man. Rear end's just everywhere. Just doesn't want to stay in a straight line, really. We have 5 laps to hold this car in a straight line. I don't think I'm going to be able to, without flashing back, at least. I will turn off flashbacks after this race, so there'll be no more flashbacks. Just keep forgetting to do it.
The car ahead is 10.
Actually, there will be flashbacks, but I won't have them on. I won't use them for advantage. I only use them for replays. Oh, and I have so much rear end sliding. But if I didn't have the extra downforce on, what I'd hate to think where I'd be right now. Probably going off every single corner. Right, then check something real quick. Yeah, they're getting a lot on me right here. I already want them to.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I can't. Don't even want to know what happened to my car though. Quite frankly, don't care. A lot of rear end sliding though, that's all I can say. It's almost every corner now, it's just sliding. I'm gonna get undercut though.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh, but they bloody did. The rears are gone. The rears are on higher wear than my bloody front right. Behind the scenes, you can't see most of the oversteer I get on some of the corners because I snap at it so quick and you can't really see it. But there is a lot of rear end sliding. Keep saying oversteer instead of rear end sliding. There's only really 2 DRS zones in this track as well. Maybe 3, I guess.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
By the way, I'm running high downforce, so to have this much rear end sliding shows how much I'm pushing the car even at a high downforce.
We're leading our teammate by 17.9 seconds.
If I get an engine failure coming through this last area of the race, I'm going to be annoyed. The one thing I am happy about is I'm actually going to beat my rival. Maybe because there was a little bit of a rustle and hustle through the slippy area of the track, I guess I could say. The horrible sector. The start of sector 2, I'm pretty sure it is. No. End of sector 2. Coming around here, there was a lot of contact here. And I ended up going straight on at this horrible chicane. Like I just did then. So let's keep hitting the horrible curve on it. And that's going to be position gone if I'm not careful. I actually do pick up a bit of front wing damage there going through that bit of contact. The rear end is lighting up right now. Those rears are really hurting. Penultimate to last lap then we go on to in a second. I'll be able to relax. A lot of rear end sliding now. This is almost undrivable. My rears must be hammered. I'll just take the defensive line to make sure nothing greasy happens. So he was gaining. Lando Norris has actually pulled the fastest lap. He's outside of the top 10 though. I think at least. Here he is. He's miles back. May or may not have been because we had a bit of contact. Oh god. There's a lot of rear end sliding now. And that's the car gone.
That was a heck of
Last
an
lap
impact.
we're out.
Let me know you're okay.
That's gonna... That hurts knowing that I didn't get a clean moment through there. I've actually had to flashback. That was my first flashback in a long time. Because this sector is
The
horrible.
turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Well, that's going to be a bit hard, Jeff. If I get an engine failure last
There's
lap.
been an incident on track resulting in...
I thought it was that he was like, where's an engine failure or something?
Up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
I never knew my rears would get in a state like this in my whole career. The rears are in worse condition than the front, than the front tyres, which is a very rare thing you see as well.
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap, and if I get a bloody engine failure, oh, he's going for the move. To act fast there to make sure he doesn't get around me.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
If I can hold on to this, this is going to be a nice win.
Our gap to the car in front is 21.1
The rears are on
seconds.
fire. Oh, you always have to flashback at one part of the track. It's always going to be that part, every single lap. It's the only part I actually have to flashback on the track for. Nowhere else I really spin. I've done it again! I mess this up, he's going past me. Yeah, he's past me. I've DNF'd anyway. What the?
Are you okay?
What just
It's a
happened?
nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Every single part of the game, every single lap I DNF for that exact spot. But if I'm going to DNF in the race, it's going to be there. Here. But it's the last time we have to drift through that corner. As Max Verstappen takes his win again, the rear end is on absolute fire right now. I don't really know what the wear on tear on it is right now, but we're actually in a big war with Alonso because of it. And it looks like Alonso's actually made contact with my rear there, as I can't control it going through this last major corner. And if I can keep it through here, it looks like we might be taking P6, boys. It's been not the P6 I would have wanted, but we've taken it. We will go for a bit of a celebratory. And that's P6.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Not bad for a Williams. Not bad for a Williams driver. There you go. Driver of the day as well, so they know I drive well.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready. Red
No one
Bull are our
cares.
winners today after showcasing some
I'm just going to skip podium because I need to go for my dinner.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects
Not
the
bad,
Drivers'
though.
Championship. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Some amazing talent
We
out on
keep
the
hold
track
of
today.
second, but
Anthony,
Lewis
who
has
would you
gained a
pick as your
lot.
driver of the day?
I have to give it to Ali. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great...
Alright, I'll be back soon, chat.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective.
God's sake.
Let's have yours.
Let's just get all the praises
You
we
were
can.
cutting your way through the field during the race. We all underestimated you, didn't we? I think it's great how much your team has been focused on developing your car.
More chassis
You had a bit
noses.
of contact today. Who was at fault there? Appreciate your time.
Just try and keep everything chill between me and Lando here. So fastest lap he's done. Penalty 3 we both did. I didn't get time to look at it. 2,100 acclaim. Not bad, we're almost level 10 acclaim. Look at now, we're flying. I'm gonna go for my dinner, boys and girls. See ya soon.
OK, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.